Hey everybody, I'm Allison.
And I'm Rebecca. And today we are talking through another positivity strategy. So these are the horizontal rating scales, and
This is when I feel I can, and there's a couple different versions of each of these in there. You can also have the blank horizontal rating scale. There's a stair scale that's laid out a little bit different.
one of the things I love about the rating scale is you can customize it. And so we're going to show you a picture of a teacher who actually took the rating scale, turned it into a poster for how what the volume of my voice should be in the class. And she added some lights. Really great idea to be able to add to your classroom to just support the students' learning environment. And so this one we have is actually the Rate My Feelings scale. Again, just straight from Positivity, already made. You just printed and laminated it.
Yep.
And it shows like how does the student feel. So kind of tying in a little bit of that zones of regulation, right? We're in the green zone, that's where we want to be. Maybe we're teetering into that red zone. And so the student can start to identify how they do feel. And then that leads into your strategy.
Exactly. So once we've identified our emotions, which is great and a skill that we still have to teach, now what? And so that's where this comes in, when I feel I can. So you can have these pre-made. So like when I feel upset, I can do this. Or you can also print out a bunch of different options and have Velcro so that you can control what are the options that are available now. But it lets the student know that, okay, it's okay that I feel that way. How can I get myself back to that green zone? How do I manage this emotion? Because our students have to explicitly be taught that. So it gives them options.
And what I love too is you can add in your pictures. So we've talked a lot today, especially about adding in real life pictures from your classroom. So when I do feel out of control, maybe you take a picture of your calm down area. And so you put a picture of the calm down area and say, go to the calm down area. I can take some deep breaths. Take a picture of that student. Ask them to do a big belly breath, right? And take a picture of them doing that so that their picture is right there. So it's individualized and tailored as much as it needs to be for that student, or you can use the generic symbol sticks to be able to add some symbols in there as well of, I can count to 10, or I can, do whatever strategy they need to get back, like Allison was saying, to green.
Yeah, so you could even do a pre-made book of when I feel good, and then the next page is when I feel okay, when I feel upset, so that there's different pages and they can talk about all the different ones. Or you can do it as a more interactive, what's happening now, what are my options kind of thing. So there's a lot of great ways to use both of these together in the classroom.
And this would be something that we could embed into our morning meeting too, right? Like we don't want to necessarily talk about this when we are at that out of control, when we're at that level 5, but we can talk about in morning meeting, hey, let's review our strategies. And so that if we are at that level 5, you pulling out this visual this time isn't just immediately going to get shot down because it's something we've reviewed when we're at that neutral state.
And we know how to use those strategies. When the student is having challenging behavior and they're in the middle of it is not the time to try to teach the deep breathing.
Right. No, we want to have already taught that strategy, and morning meeting or afternoon meeting is a really great neutral time to be able to review those strategies and explicitly teach those strategies.
Exactly. So we hope you can use this in your classroom.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.